today we are reviewing Transformers Beast Wars, Predacon, Retrax and Wolfang, and Cyber Shark and K9.
Yes, so we've seen these guys on special offer. We've paid, all in all, £35 for all four of them together, which was a massive bargain. That is a deal. And bear in mind, these are all deluxes, and I think they were originally priced at like
How is it deluxe?
£20. I mean, yeah, the size of these deluxes compared to deluxes now, which we will do later. So, Nathan, should we start with Retrax or Retrax?
We'll go Retrax, Wolfang, K9, Cyber Shark. Because
Okay.
that's my favourite one so far.
Yeah, so you want to do that one so
Even
far?
though I've not unboxed him.
Right, okay. Let's do this. So yeah, first off, we have this really cool artwork.
Yes.
That is really, really cool. So these are the retro reissues, I suppose. So I was never really into Beast Wars. I kind of got out of Transformers at this point, so I never really had these. I do remember a friend of mine, his name was Michael Jones. He bought, and a very generic name, I know. He bought Rat Trap. I remember it, and Rat Trap was quite big actually. Probably a little bit smaller than this, but still quite big. And I remember that one. But yeah, I've never seen this guy before. And the packaging straight away is very, very retro and very reminiscent. And the fact the instructions to Transformer are on the back is mental for me.
Take a picture of them and print them out or something.
Yeah. Well, you can cut them out.
keep
Look,
packing.
look, they've got cut out lines, so you can cut them out.
Yeah.
As well as your little. This is another thing, Nathan. That all Transformers, all Transformers used to have stats. And
Whoa!
so, I apologise, viewers, for that one. Might be a bit loud. So there we go. You know, you've got like for those who want to see, Desert Demolition. That was his function. Yeah, I'm not reading all that out. So his strength is 8. His, I take it that's intelligence, is 8. Speed 1, and firepower 2. So he's quite brave. He's quite intelligent, but not massively strong or fast.
He's also a massive.
Oh, no, sorry, he is pretty strong. He's strong and intelligent, but not particularly fast, and doesn't do particularly much damage. I don't really get that.
Firepower. I think.
Firepower.
I don't think he has many guns.
Yeah, he probably uses like more melee weapons.
Man,
Yeah.
pause thing.
So I don't know what he's exactly meant to be.
He looks like a giant bug.
With pincer attack. Oh, so this has got So this is something that Nathan kind of blows Nathan's mind. When I showed him reviews of the Megatron and Optimus Primal, like the Optimus Primal with the beating chest thing, and the Megatron with the whole squirting water out, and he's like, why don't the toys that we have now do that? And it's like budgets, and the toys that are released now are probably aimed more at collectors and children. But yeah, they used to have a lot of gimmicks and stuff like that. So let's get this guy open and see what he's like. Okay, so here we have him out of the box. First impressions, Nathan?
He doesn't use his legs.
Yeah, he's not particularly flat, is he?
No.
No. However, if we do that, I think that's pretty cool that he rolls up like that into a ball.
Oh, he's Unicron. He's Unicron bug. He's
0.1.
Bugacron. Bugacron.
Now, apparently, he also has a pincer attack. So I don't know how. Oh, so you open them up and they flip back. Oh no, there it is. Ah, I see it now. There's a little button there. So you open them up.
It's a reset it every time. That's tedious.
Unfortunately, yeah, but that's what it is. What it is.
It's very fiddly.
He is very fiddly. He's quite loose in that sense, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, he looks pretty cool. Sorry, excuse me. I have a bit of a cough and a cold at the moment, so I do sound a bit rough. I apologise. Oh, and he's got one at the back as well that does that.
Oh.
So yeah, very gimmicky in that sense.
He has 1, 2,
3
3.
little gimmicks.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try and transform him. Like, we've never done this guy before, so right. So you're meant to open him up like that.
Oh.
Until he sort of clicks. He's semi-clicking, I think.
I don't think he's clicking enough. You don't think he's clicking like.
There we go. So I think. Yeah, this is really, really hard. This one's quite tricky in that sense. So, yeah, it says wait for a click. So there was a click there, but then this one keeps unclicking. This side keeps unclicking, and then it's you sort of do something with his you lift his legs. His legs have come off. Oh, this is very fiddly. Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's a two-person job.
It is a two-person job. Now, it seems like his hands come out. No, this part comes down. And there's his head. Okay. So that's meant to come... Oh, yeah, this is really fiddly. And then, how do we get his head out?
Might be stuck in bug mode.
He's stuck in bug mode. Right, apparently you just... Oh, right, okay, so you just sort of move... One sec. Okay, so then this part here that I didn't say, you fold that down and that reveals his head. Okay. So, yeah.
Very fiddly.
Very, very fiddly. The spring mechanism.
I think it's meant for when you like attack.
No,
It's meant to be an attack, I think. It's something like that. But yeah, this is not.
I think if you carry on, you can tab these in. So I think that's what you're meant to do.
Don't even look that good.
No, he's definitely the weakest of the. That goes up like that. So then he sort of stands. I think this is definitely going to be the weakest of them all.
It's a chore to make him stand.
Yeah, he's very top heavy. Again, I mean, I think this is actually the cheapest one as well. I think we paid £7 for this one. So again, overall, when we look at it, it's like hopefully the other three.
I'm keeping it in bug mode.
Yeah. Sorry. It's most likely the more logical thing to do. Yeah, you are meant to tab them in. So then he looks okay. As Nathan says, he doesn't look as good as his artwork, but I suppose
like it.
This was 1998, Nathan, to be fair.
Like,
go on, do your maths.
time ago.
How long that was? Get ready, looking to do like he's doing maths a long time ago. Yes, it was. So engineering has come along right now. Maybe a more modern day version would be better, but for the time, I think.
I mean, it is quite easy math though. It's 2025 plus 2 years.
Go on then.
27 years.
Right, 27 years ago. 27 years ago, this guy was released. So let's move on to the next one.
Okay, so this is Maximal Wolfang. I'm guessing he also came out 27 years ago.
Around about then, yeah. What I do like, it's even got Kenner on there because that's who did this line, rather than. So I think Kenner were owned by Hasbro by this point, but they were like sort of like, oh, Hasbro were like, you go and do Transformers.
Again, I don't think he's gonna look anything like that art.
But that is pretty cool. Like, he's almost got like a Batman head sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't think even modern figures could achieve that. But.
No. But so on here, his strength is 8, his intelligence is 5, his speed is 9, and his attack power or whatever is 6. Firepower thing, yeah. Pretty cool.
That's actually a lot better than the book.
Yeah.
In every stat.
He's a infantry. So
yeah. So that makes sense.
Again, the instructions are here on the back. And got weapon placement as well. So let's get him open and have a look at his beast mode. Okay, so here is Wolf Fang out of the box. Nathan, first impressions?
So first impressions, he's the wolf.
Yeah.
He's got a parted head, so he's probably split his head open and went to A&E.
Overall, I think
blue and black. Yeah. I think he's like in a box. Like he can like ha ha ha, punch.
I think it's almost like what they call shell transformers, where a lot of the alt mode is more like a shell.
He's got grey teeth.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I think overall I think the mold's pretty cool.
Yeah, he also needs pupils because he's only got just pure green eyes.
I think that was just the style of the Transformers, and they just had that. Okay, let's transform him and see what it looks like.
White.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to transformation. So first off, it looks like we sort of
If this figure came out today and it wasn't supposed to be based off the G1.
Okay, so his arm sort of like folds in, and then his arm can come out. Okay, that sort of threw me at first. So when in this, so you pull this arm down first, and then you can release this arm.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, and then the head does indeed split open to reveal the face, and he's got his little battle mask there. And yeah, right. I am very confused here. Because it's saying something about swiveling. It looks like these open up here, at the side here. And then there's that. Oh wow, okay. So then his legs come out. No, they do come out. Oh, very much like almost like Kingdom. And he's got his heels there. His heels will then come out. Oh, does that not? Let's take this out. And there we go. That does indeed come down there. His back comes off because that's going to form his shield. And I think these are meant to move somehow because it looks like his arms go back a bit more. There seems to be a slot for his arms to go back. There we go. So, yeah. Oh, wow. This is really... Are they meant to stay flat down? I think so. So this whole part comes out and then his arms. Wow. Yeah, a lot of ball joints that can easily come off, but at the same time. Sorry about that, wasn't even fully in focus. Okay, and then we have these parts of his... Oh, and he's got... And his projectiles can then go out. Let's get his weapon sorted. So... that flick out. Oh, this part flicks out. There we go. There's that part. Okay. And then we should have two projectiles somewhere. One sec. Okay, so for storage, his missiles go on there like this. So like Mike Bank part of his spec, which I think is pretty cool. I like that. Nathan, look. His missiles go on there to store.
Oh, yeah.
He has this back part. Yeah, it does actually. This back part opens up here, like a little handle here, and then that's his...
No wonder it's infantry.
Oh,
He has a shield and crossbow.
Yeah. Does that stay on there, or is that meant to fold out? No, it's meant to fold out. It's meant to flip, I think. It looks like. Yeah, it is meant to flip. And now I can't flip it because I put it the wrong way. So that flips. That comes out, forming a handle. We put the handle in his hand. Wow, this is really fiddly, especially trying to do it on camera. Apologies, guys, for the poor camera angles. Right, here we go. And then, last but not least, there's another thing, Nathan, that we used to have a lot of as a kid. And we don't have as much anymore. Actual projectiles. Spring-loaded projectiles. I don't think that went in properly, but yeah. The amount of eyes that this would have poked out when I was a kid. It's obviously something that is not allowed to be done anymore because too many kids got their eyes hurt. And there we have Wolffang.
What do you mean it's not a thing they can do anymore? Have you seen these things?
Yeah, but they're Nerf bullets, Nathan. They're plastic. They're foam plastic. These, imagine getting one of these in your eye. Quick anecdote. I remember one of my friends had the big, someone who I knew had the big mask tank with the fiery missiles, and I accidentally pressed the button, and I was stood right over it, and it got me right in the eye, and it hurt a lot.
Ugh.
It did hurt a lot. So anyway, never mind mask. Nathan, Wolfang. What do we think?
Ooh.
I
It
do.
looks very blocky.
Yeah, which he would have been at the time because these are mass-produced kids' toys. I think I prefer him with his mask down.
Yeah.
I think he looks cooler. He looks more like a bat.
Wolfang, but actually Batman.
Yeah. Fangman.
Batman's in disguise.
Batman in disguise. So there we go.
The Batformers, Batman in disguise.
So let's put him there. Oh, he's knocked down Ray Trax or whatever his name was.
Might have been placed there.
Yep.
See how
And
bad
now
he is.
let's move on to K9. So here we have our first, basically, repaint in a way. We have K9, who is pretty much the same as Wolfang. Quick look at their artwork's a bit different.
He's just more like German Shepherd looking.
Yeah. So, yeah, I suppose you could say that.
Wolf, German Shepherd.
Yeah. So, obviously, there's a quick remote. Let's get him open.
Before, after domestication.
Let's get him open and have a quick look. Okay, we've got to have a quick look at his stats, which is Strength 5, Intelligence 8, Speed 7, and again, we assume Attack Power
Firepower.
4, or Firepower 4, which, when compared to Wolfang, he's weaker, but he's smarter. He's not as fast, and his attack power or firepower is a bit lower. Now, one curious thing I'm finding about this is obviously the instructions are exactly the same, and this is his weapons, but I can't find the missiles. He's not got the missiles in the box, but he's got the space for them. So that's quite interesting. So I'll quickly transform this guy again. He's pretty much the same as Wolfang. So, yeah, we sort of do that. We do that.
I'm wondering if they both came in a 2-pack or something.
Well, no, because they've come separately. So then there we go. Open him up. And then we will put them. Oh, no. This one's very clear. He's actually got them in.
Oh.
They've put them in rather than separately. So with Wolfang, they came separate. And then we have the legs here. This is very much like Beast Wars, like Kingdom Cheetor in terms of how the leg sort of like folds in. And then it folds out that way. And then let's move. Let's have a look now. Let's move. There we go. Position that more here, probably. And then his feet out. Nearly done it without anything falling off. Put his arms out. And here is K9. And we have the back again, which comes off. And that's going to be his shield. And you've got the missiles there. I find this part quite curious. This whole middle section here. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that goes down. Oh, right. Okay. Nearly think right. I don't think his leg was meant to missile off then like that. Yeah, I forgot that sort of did that. And then he seems a bit trickier to stand. Excuse me if you can hear lots of shouting. That is my youngest son, or Nathan's brother, Luca, who likes his VR and likes to shout on when he's playing online. Yeah, he's pretty much a recolor of Wolfang.
Slightly different head sculpt, I think.
Very slightly, just different colours.
No. He's slightly thinner.
Maybe. Or maybe it might be because of the colours.
No, it's very slightly thinner.
I do like the white. This almost looks like it should glow in the dark. I don't think it does, but it almost looks like glow in the dark sort of plastic. So yeah, I'm not going to go through all of his weapons.
It's thinner.
Hard to see the details on his, but again, I like his. I think his mask looks good as well. This guy is definitely giving us problems. He is very top heavy. Ugh. And thinking about this, actually, do you know what I'd love to do as well with you? A G1, an actual genuine G1 Optimus Prime, maybe a reissue and a G1 Megatron. But when we did have a G1 Megatron that transformed into a gun, you can see that on my friend's channel, Oddpod. I'll try and link a video up here to his review of G1 Optimus Prime and Megatron. We didn't do them at the same time, but we did. Okay, so last and by no means least,
Cybershark. This looks probably the most promising out of them.
What I'm actually quite surprised at, he is a Maximal and not a Terracon. Or a Predacon, should I say.
That makes sense. He looks mean.
Yeah, but hey, that's pretty cool. So let's have a look at his stats quickly. Strength 7, Intelligence 5, Speed 8, Firepower 5. And he is a Ocean Attack. And that's his function. Okay, let's get him open. And here we have Cybershark. First impressions, Nathan?
So, we have had just a little, very quick play around with him. And his looks are better than functionality.
Yeah. So we have these little play features, which you see this. The problem is we have here is not necessarily the mechanism itself. It's the feet are in the way. So when you press down, it sort of slows it down. It kind of worked then. However, what's really disappointing is that this is spring loaded, but it just goes. Yeah, that's really disappointing. However, he kind of looks like a really cool half-breed shark without it anyway.
So what I theorise is going to happen is the guy's here, launch his head off.
Yeah, that's what's meant to happen. So let's have a quick look at transformation. So obviously the first thing we're going to have to do is open this guy up, hit like so. His tail does come off because I believe that's his weapon anyway.
I think it's going to work a lot better as a weapon than a tail.
Yeah, really simply transformation. And there we go. It's literally just flip and flick. Yeah, so he's more like, so just in case you didn't see it, Nathan. So he's sort of like that, and once you've opened him up, it's just a case of flick that up, flick that back. Do you know what? It's simple but effective. It does what you need to do.
You could technically put that there. Oh, actually, no, you can't.
Let's have a look. Is that meant to be?
Oh wait, no, you can. But you can leave it if you want.
Yeah, it is still part of his chest.
So you can either have it like that.
Yeah.
Or.
Now, what's interesting is that he has 2 missiles in his back as well.
Oh, his fins are missing. Oh wait, no.
No, it says you just push them up, but they are coming up.
Are not working.
Yeah, I think they just come out. I think they're not meant. I don't think they're spring loaded. I wonder if now. Okay, let's see if it's the spring. There's that. So when he's fighting, where's the head, Nathan? He's meant. I think he's meant to be able to use that as
right,
like a chest cannon.
It's not gonna work.
No, it's not gonna work. So just keep it as a normal cannon.
So I also think the missiles. Where are they?
So they're there.
So I think the missiles are meant. They can do spring. They are meant to be spring loaded, actually.
Oh, no. Right, okay. So, take this off. They're meant to fit in here.
Oh, wait, do they?
Let's try.
Oh.
Okay, so that does work.
The missiles.
The missiles work. So I wonder if the head's not meant to come. Oh, the head is shaped like a missile as well. So it's not that great in terms of, yeah, you've put it in there, now you can't get it out, can you?
It's tough to get out.
It's good that they stay in there. It's gone right underneath, Nathan, so you might have to, let's just, he's a bit tricky to hold, and yeah, that's a bit more. That's a lot less disappointing than the head. Let's put his fin back on since you've definned him.
Well, you did that.
Did I? Oh, I'm transforming him.
I think I think again, looks are probably a lot better than the play features.
Where's the tail?
It's
Where have you put it?
where I should put it somewhere.
Well, I know you put it somewhere, but we don't know where. Hang on a minute, folks. Okay, we found it. So his weapon, again, it's sort of like this, and you'll flick it out. Goes like that.
It's a lot better when there's no feet.
Okay, so that is Cyber Shark. I think you're right. I think he's probably the strongest one.
In terms of looks.
Let's have a look at that face. That's a great face. He's almost like like an evil smile, like an evil laugh, like manic laugh.
Especially how early on this was in terms of toy design.
Yeah.
This is
Again, he screams bad guy to me, but
apparently he's good.
apparently he's a good guy. So that is our review of the these 4 Beast Wars Deluxe figures. Nathan, I take it Cyber Shark is definitely your favourite? Yeah. What do you think of the other 2? Well, the other 3?
2.
Well, these 2 are the same, aren't they, really? So
again, the Bogut doesn't stand. It's kind of the play features, they're meh.
Mm-hmm.
The wolf one, I mean, the missiles are okay, but I mean, it's the wolf mode on them.
Yeah.
Not
I think they're. I'd say their wolf mode stronger than their bot mode.
wolf is stronger than bot mode, definitely.
Yeah.
But even the wolf mode is not.
So before we finish, let's get a quick comparison with some modern Beast War figures. So just for a really quick comparison, put in with other Beast Wars figures, and do you know what? I think they go pretty well. So Cyber Shark's quite significantly bigger than Deluxe Scorponok, and not far off Dinobot, who's a Voyager.
I'd say in terms of Tigerhawk in this mode, you could technically say yes, technically he's the biggest one.
Yeah.
But technically he's only like that.
I suppose, yeah, but he is in beast mode. Like, if you put these into beast mode, he would still be bigger. But yeah, I think, do you know what? To be fair, I think they go well. They don't look too much out of place. They're not as blocky as G1.
Yeah.
So you can tell they've got a bit of articulation. I actually think that was my only worry about getting these was, are they going to fit? To be fair, I think they do. This is not like an Earthspark where we got all the Earthspark figures and they didn't seem to fit any other, collection. But
yeah.
if you did a Beast Wars, Beast Machines, Beast Wars second shelf, and you have these guys on, they do.
Bear
They
in
look
mind we do have
different.
more Beast Wars. Like, we have Inferno and all that.
Yeah.
But there's just a few.
I don't think they look too much out of place.
I would say Cyber Shark looks the most in place of them.
Yeah. He also looks the most toyish of them all, which
Yeah.
isn't necessarily that. The rest of, like, for example, the modern Scorponok, they look more like collector's items. This guy looks a bit more toyish, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think that the 2 dogs, they might
Yeah.
a little bit out of. I think you're right. Cyber Shark looks like he definitely belongs there, even though he's a bit more toy play feature
I
heavy.
think it's the head sculpt as well.
Yeah,
Cyber Shark.
yeah. Whereas the others, they're quite plain and.
Because I like with the others, they have like these kind of like red eyes and like is a one like.
Very robot mode, very robot-y. I mean, obviously with the mask down, they look a lot less robot-y. But
They look more Beast Wars characters with the mask down.
yeah,
But with mask up,
they look more like a. I get where you're coming from. I have the same, Yeah, okay. So overall, we paid £35 for the 4. I think that's a pretty good bargain. Now, I have seen both original Megatron and Optimus Primal for a very good price. I am tempted. Nathan, do you think we should go for it?
I think so.
Okay, we're gonna go for it.
I think it's going to be cool to be having these guys that we just reviewed
Yeah.
and Optimus Primal and Megatron.
Okay, we will probably go and get them as well. And that'll be it for us, but thank you very much for watching.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment to our channel. We thank you very much for getting this far.
Yeah, we're on at the time of recording. We're on 245 subscribers, which is amazing. Bear in mind, at this time last year we had 10.
10.
We had 10 at this
Yeah,
time
10.
last year. It's coming up to a year since we had our big Magmatron review and stuff like that. So again, thank you all for everyone who's helped grow the channel, and please, we try to reply as many comments as we can. So please, we will try and engage with you. So please, leave a comment. If you want to see an Optimus Primal and Megatron retro review, then we will happily do it. We will pull the trigger and go for it. We probably might do anyway, but whether we do reviews on them is up to you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching. This has been a very special episode. Hopefully we'll be back soon. I believe Ramjet has now been put back to April time, so you probably won't see that review anytime soon. So we might be a little bit quiet for a while. We might do a couple of throwback Thursdays just to sort of keep the channel alive. But we'll see. But again, thank you all for watching.
Bye.
Bye.